Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Union of Numar, a Triple Crown for the Lowlands, where we're losing to the Ottomans. And we have to sort of make sure we don't get to minus 100, because I think then they can just enforce. But we're not really making enough money to build an army. I guess 54 a month. That's partly because of like really low army maintenance, because the army's dead. I mean, look, we have, technically, lots of troops. They're just all freaking over here with both us and the British having colonies. Nothing to do over here. Really, nothing. You guys could ship some troops over, it'd very much help, you know, art of war and all that. Oh yeah, no, we don't have art of war, I should point that out, just in case it comes out before I get this published. I think that's one unit. You're all cannons, so actually we have a good number of cannons. Actually, how many do we have? We have 4. Do I have any personal ships left at all? Yeah, and you're coming to drop off an army, actually. An army. I don't feel as bad. Sorry, I was looking around just before I started and I saw like the situation over here and I was feeling quite bad. It was like 2 weeks to get these guys. Let's start off where it's going to be quicker. Sorry, not 2 weeks, 2 months. Well, I guess now the... Do I go for the low 40s? I mean, 12,000 coming from here, another 4,000 on there. So what are we going to be looking at with that? That's 12 and 4, 18,000. Do we have enough? If we can get them up into the north, we can probably start fighting the Swedish. And the Swedish we actually have to separate peace out first. The Brunswick wouldn't be a terrible one to separate peace out because they're easy, but yeah, scary Ottomans. And I just realised I've never checked to see if I'm actually recording with sound. Oh, for Christ's sake, I hate this when I start recording because I'm always like, am I? Yeah, I am, good. And it's direct. And I'm also actually recording it passively, I believe. From setup trying to do the pre-sound thing instead of doing it in post. But that's fine. Gonna have to set you guys going. Oh, you're another 32 actually, should have got you built earlier. See, I don't want to get too close to this because that's a big scary stack. Actually, how many cav was I bringing with this army down here? Not much. If I was to swap out, say you, and you, the cav, 46 days, that's about the same amount of time as the slow one. So let's drop you as well and build you there. So it's going to be 4 cav and 16 units in production, so 12 more infantry, as well as the cannons that we already have. That could be a reasonable army. See, the problem is I basically ran out of money. Military access from Russia, of course you can have it. And Ming, yep, fine. Don't know why you want it, but you can have it. Go on, boaties, dock up. Oh yeah, I was retreating over to England, wasn't I, in the last episode? Right, you can transport... Oh, you can't. You can transport 19 units. So attach to transport, please. You come over here. I think you guys are heading? Yeah, you are. We're going to pick you up and we're going to take you over to Sweden and try and cause some problems over there. I mean, Sweden's army does have a 32, so really I need to be able to deal with that 32 stack. And Sweden's navy doesn't seem to be much of a problem. I wish you was in this war with me. Obviously you're not. Yeah, another siege has fallen. I mean, them little armies I could take on quite easily. Merge up, and it looks like the Hess is trying to... The Hess is trying to come and help. 6, 2, and 8. So really I could do with some more frontline units. So far these guys aren't coming over to say hello, and I'm happy about it. You probably are, though. Did Hess lead you down here to me? Okay, EU4 would actually be enough. And I think, because they're now coming at us, attached to transport, be paused. Yep. It would be so nice if I didn't have to go through 2 coastal provinces to do that. It takes so much longer this way. All of you guys, come here. No, 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 not you. You're going there. All of you guys, come here. And we've got money again. Really? You only took 14? Didn't I have an army of 16 there? Or is that just attrition that you guys took? How long to... You're not even moving? The 8th. I think we can wait to the 8th. Let's see, you're 5, 2, and 7. 10, 4, and 1. We'll wait to the 8th for now. Get these guys gone. You go to Essex. Yeah, I'm sure I looked at you and you said you could pick up more people than that. Nope, 14 is the amount. Let's see. 5, 2, 7 plus... That's 15, 5, and 8. 15, 5, and 8 plus 18, 6, and 8. 18, 6, and 8. Do I not show up as I'm showing up in game? Shaman's just trying to talk to me at the moment. Or not Clancy, as most of you all know him. That's got into like a 12 stack now. And they're coming down here to help out. Well, 8 can be helpfully split into 2. That's for Cav. Alright, I can... Of course, I still have random armies. Oh, and you as the other guys that I was going to pick up. Some more cannon, so definitely don't need to build cannon. I think we'll just go for another round of redcoats. 32, 31. Try and avoid the really high production time ones, but to be honest, down here is safer, so I'm happy for him to be higher there. And again, we'll turn off EU4 and get 4 horses instead. And that's all the money spent. That's an army starting to emerge. So far, they're not coming at me. It doesn't look like you take any morale damage from going on and off boats. So we can build an army to fight them. And sort of just keep shipping it to England. So not clever. Almost to the point where I don't think I should be funding the military. But we really should have a larger navy. You know, ability to actually transport what we're building. Guys, come over there. Over there, please. Oh, and you're kidding me. You're going to go to 15? You already are 15. I'll attach to transport, then you're going to take them up to Norfolk. And I should... Alright, split in half. Split in half. One there. One there. Roughly balance them while I'm messing around with this. Oh, we lost a claim. Yeah, that's fine. Lost conquest on them, yeah. I should own that. You! Move there! I'm sure I told you all. So what sort of army we ended up here? 6, 3, and 5. That's okay. Once we picked up these two and got them off, well, it should be saved homeland. We'll drop them off in Wessex. You are attached to transport, aren't you? Yes. So then, let the transport come and take you there. We'll take this 14 stack up north to try and kill that little 3. Then hopefully by that time we'll be able to bring another stack into... and get 2 of our 14 stacks to deal with this 13. So your composition is going to be horrendous. Maybe if we could bring down the other stack that we have, but at the moment it's not good. Okay, give you... Trying to think. That's 5 into... I really wish it'd just give me a sodding number there. 5, 1 compared to 4, 3. I think we take you first and we bring the other guy with the next load. There's no one to appoint you, is there? No. 42%. We're not going to get there in time, but we're going to try. Colony damage, Numar. It's not dead, so that's fine. Great Britain is attempting to siege beyond... Oh, but they are sending more troops. So they hopefully will stop us from going to 100% war score if they can get something there. Siege of Finnmark, where are you marching to next? I think then what we do is we stop off and we start sieging back Publica land and hope they attack us with their slightly superior numbers. At which point we'll try and bring reinforcements and double what we had. The number of Russian troops is... not Russian, Ottoman and Allied... Axis troops. We'll call them Axis troops. Because, Axis is always the bad guys. I would think that our guy could, even like 15 to 14, fight you. Let's go pick up the other one. You come up here. So even if I could just tell New Amsterdam, right, can you ferry these troops over, please? It'd be very helpful, even if you just do it slowly, or, all of you guys down here, if you could just slowly ferry them troops over, I'd be more than grateful. Actually, though, we've got some money. Do I risk building some more troops when my boats are actually occupied? Oh, wait, what? You can attach to a fleet. I don't think you can attach to a fleet. Right, your composition is missing cannons. So I think we attempt, actually, to at least get you sort of like 4 or 5 cannons. And what was we putting in the other armies? Well, I know it wasn't by choice, it's just sort of like randomly what's happened, but... Oh, because you guys didn't remerge yet. No, you only ended up with 3 cannons. Didn't you get more than 3 cannons? Yeah, you got 5. That's fine. Yeah, so 5 cannons, 4 or 5 cannons. And while we're building things, I guess... just flooding the surrounding with some more infantry. Because we've got the money to, and we're still... Actually, yeah, we're still way below the force limit. So if we can keep building up troops like this, we'll be able to ferry them back across. Am I playing the part of France in the First World War? I think I am, effectively. You come back down this way, please. I think we're sieging quicker than they are, but then again, we are taking back our homeland. I need to be able to kill that stack of the Swedish before they get the idea of sending the other guys up there. Total. France is huge. Sweden has 50,000 troops. But if I can kill that 15 stack... Oh, sorry, 40... Is it 15 or 14 up there? 15 stack up there. So getting you almost like double numbers and coming in on them. Then I'm pretty sure... Attach. You come up here. You drop down there. Now, what type of terrain are we dealing with here? Mountains or hills? It's basically going to be all of Norway, though, unless we chase them back into Sweden. Maybe seeing the two stacks converge on them might be enough to make them go. Colonial expansion. Diplomats in the New World report unrest among the frontiers continues to rapidly expand into neighbouring tribes. If it's an interest, we keep good relations with these tribes, we must retract the expansion. No, let them freely expand. I'm hoping that means they're actually going to attack them. 14% positive to 0. Are you going to get there anywhere near the time for us to... Norwegian nationalists. No, Norway, you're part of us. Go away. That's bad, because that's actually one I'd have to deal with. Be paused. I said be paused. Sending in 3,000 more. Yeah, they are coming in. The 14th, and you arrive on the 13th. Who has the highest manoeuvre? Because I need the one with the higher manoeuvre. Go there first to try and get us hills instead of... the 10th. This 13th. You need to hold back 1, 2, 3 days. 14th and 13th, the two of them combining. The best general will take over, but the guy with the best manoeuvre will get there first. This is a battle we need to win. You are marching there, aren't you? Yep. You decided not to go. Increase narrow-mindedness. To be honest, increase narrow-mindedness sounds better. Tech cost is a temporary thing. I'll be able to convert people easier. 14th, 13th we arrive. Now they're coming in. We have a slight morale disadvantage, but King Carl 5 fire 2 shock and we're dealing with 4-3. We took a river crossing. Look, we'd easily have walked around that river. We both would draw that way. And I didn't let that siege finish. Pick up this... Actually, no. You come here. I forgot about these guys. Damn it. I'll dive up there. Don't want... Yeah, you're slowly making your way over here. However... the Ottoman troops may have seemed to have... Oh, no, because there's still a 33 stack from the Swedish there. It's 2-1, but it's fighting in the hills. How are we ever going to manage to kill them in the hills? Austria? And you at war with... You're no longer at war with the Ottomans, so you're now wanting to fight me. Lovely! See for peace. Austria's looking like we're about to siege up back. We're not really doing anything here, so I think we just take that. Oh, and a crap ton of money. Yeah, money's what I needed to build an army. Build an army. Thank you, Austria. Which means I can actually go over here. Can I build ships out in the New World? One place. It's not really enough. Like, there's 16,000 troops here, which I need to bring back to... How long does it take to build out here, though? 500 days. That's... Oh, but no, because they're going to be sieged up. Unfortunately, I have to deal with the lack of boats. And we're going to have to ignore our troops, which are actually out in the other side of things. Let's just quickly... Relations, improve relations, and who else? Even with Great Britain, because they were allied in a war, they're not really that high. But France might not have been a terrible one, being that they despise us. Although we're gaining enemy of enemy. And we don't have any... Okay, accepted, we now have money. Okay, so what type of composition we got here? When do you arrive? The 16th. Okay, we'll wait a day. Why did I push back the extra time? 5 and 12. So you need 4 cav. Four cav. What's the combat width at the moment? Where do I find out combat width? Siege ability, defensiveness, tactics. I know that's a number you can find. Max... do we have a text screen, maybe? Military... max combat width. We're at 26. No. We're at 25. So that's the actual number. Yes. We're at 25. So... the largest armies I want to be building are 50 stacks. I don't think my supply limit can match that. Come on. It's manpower map mode, so no, it's before manpower map mode, obviously. I know that it's here. Supply limit. 60, 48, 74. Even in the foreign territories over here. Actually, 30 is probably the best, most we want to be sending up there. But yeah, 50 we can actually manage. So that would be 25, 25 and 4. So how far can the cavalry reach over? Is that related to the maneuver score? I can't remember. Cavalry fire, cavalry shock. Units that we have of them. Technology, morale, shock fire. I usually go for 4 because it's sort of like 2 on each flank. And I think we'll go for that. Maybe 8 because 8, it can be divided into smaller stacks when we start needing to occupy. And I think we'll go for 24, 24 and 4. It's actually 52. It's a little large. Oh wait, my phone's actually made the right noise again. Okay, it's finally learning. Sorry, new phone, put the old ringtones on, and for some reason, for ages, the notifications were still the standard noise, not the one I picked. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.